Yeah.
If you could start by saying your name, your media outlet, we can begin questions for T-Mac.
T-Mac, my name is Sheena. I cover you guys for Fox 1340. You started your presser by telling us that you'd rather go by Nalo or T-Mac. A lot of other people call you Ted. Why specifically do you not want to be referred to as Ted? If I may ask.
So my mom can be the one to tell you.
Because I need him Tetairoa. So it's either Tetairoa, T-Mac, or I call him Cabello, which is his Hawaiian name.
Thank you.
Yeah. Or Nalo's fine too.
Nalo's fine.
Yeah.
We didn't know if Nalo was more for like.
We're originally from Wamanalo. Yeah.
T-Mac, just how has the past 20 hours or so been?
Yeah, man, it's been surreal. Just getting that phone call, walking up on stage, putting the hat on, to flying in this morning to Charlotte. It just feels surreal, and I'm just I'm super grateful, super blessed just to be in the position I am, man, and I'm so thankful.
Ty here with Carolina Blitz. Were there any players who were down there to welcome you when you came in today?
Yeah, I said what's up to Bryce.
How did that go?
I was just like catching up, just happy for each other, finally get to be teammates, and looking forward to what the future holds.
T-Mac back here, Cam Gaskins with WBTV here in Charlotte. Obviously, this team taking you in the top 10, they view you as a weapon for this offense. I'm just curious, in your talks with the coaching staff, the front office, how did they sort of explain to you what your role is going to be and what they think this offense will look like with you in the fold?
Shoot, I mean, like you said, they took me in the top 10, so obviously they see potential in me. They see that, I can be the guy to help them turn it around. And you know what? Whatever it takes for this team to be successful, I'm willing to do whatever. So whether it's playing inside, outside, whether it's taking a year off and learning from the vets or whatever that may be, I'm all in.
T-Mac, what was it like this morning, getting here and having the welcome?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was super fire. I was here, I want to say roughly 2 weeks ago. So just being able to just reconnect with everybody, meet some new faces. At the end of the day, this is going to be home, so I got to get acquainted with everybody.
How was it beating the keep pounding drum for the first time?
You know what? I didn't know how hard I was supposed to hit the drum. I probably hit it a little too soft, but it was good. Just hearing the fans, just getting them going, just interacting with them, and keep pounding.
Mike Kay from the Charlotte Observer. Something that's brought up a lot with your route running is how smooth you are as an athlete. Where do you think that comes from? Perhaps another sport, or just naturally from how you've kind of grown in the position?
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with playing multiple sports growing up, whether it's baseball, volleyball, basketball, just doing different movements, angling my body at different angles, body control, and as well as the coaching that I had growing up. I've been able to play at such a high level at each level, so all the coaching has been elite, and it's a huge testament of the player I am today for sure.
What positions did you play in those other sports?
Which one specifically?
Baseball.
I played third base and shortstop.
Daryl Horowitz from Green City Nerve. What would you say you bring to the table, and what would you say to the people that question your speed on the field?
Shoot, I feel like, I bring just good energy to the locker room. I feel like I'm a guy that can add to the culture that they have laid over here, and ultimately be the guy that, other people will play for, and the guy that will play for them. But as far as the speed goes, playing in the game is a lot different, but I can tell you I'm not slow.
Michael Seth from Charlotte Sports Live. What athletes and other players have you styled your game after, and why?
Shoot, there's nobody in particular that I style my game after. Obviously, my favorite player growing up was Larry Fitzgerald, but I wouldn't say I try to copycat him. I just kind of wanted to be my own player, be my own person, and try to be as great as I possibly can be.
There was a video that came out from a podcast a while ago where you said that you didn't watch film. Did you want to clarify those remarks?
I I mean, yeah, that was from my freshman year of high school. I definitely have grown, have definitely matured since that. You know, I feel like I wouldn't be here in front of y'all today without loving this game, without watching film. So, yeah, that was just dumb, young and dumb freshman me. I definitely, you know, matured from that for sure.
High school or college?
Oh, college, yeah.
Joe Person with The Athletic. Did you, as you went on your 30s, did you have a bunch of teams asking you about that, including the Panthers?
Oh, as far as that question goes? Oh, yeah, it was a hot topic for sure.
How did you respond?
The same way I just responded to y'all.
At the Combine, when we talked to you, said people were kind of sleeping on your versatility. What do you say to them now, and what do you think about playing on the outside opposite Xavier Legette, or maybe on the inside where Thielen or Cooker play?
So, you know, at the time I said that, obviously, you know, I was just trying to get my point across, but, you know, I finally found home, and it's here in Charlotte. So, you know, I'm looking forward to just being in that receiver room, playing alongside whoever that may be, catching the ball from Bryce, having one-on-one battles in practice with J.C. Horn. I mean, man, I'm just so excited to be here, man. Like I said earlier, this is home, man, and I'm looking forward to it.
Have you had the chance to talk to X or Adam?
No, I met them at my 30 visit, but as far as today, no, I haven't seen them yet.
T-Mac, Mike Solarte, Spectrum News 1. Do you owe Bryce Young a finder's fee for talking you up to Panthers brass to draft you?
I'll take him out to dinner.
How critical, though, is that relationship for you? Because you talked about it a little bit last night.
Yeah.
And when it sinks in, this feels like the two of you are bonded, even though you're a couple years apart, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, we both from Cali. Got the chance to play against each other in high school. Just been seeing each other's growth as far as men and football players, and you know, just as a receiver, you know, it's a compliment to have a quarterback that trusts in you already. And you know, at the end of the day, I still got to come in here and earn his respect, earn his trust. But you know, he believes in me, and that's all I need in my quarterback.
Tetairoa, Alex Zettler with the Charlotte Observer. Sorry for not introducing myself earlier. You're the 6th Hawaii-born player to get drafted in the first round of the NFL draft. Did you know that, firstly?
I didn't. I appreciate that.
Just as you're absorbing that, what does that mean to you?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fire. Obviously, you know, I'm here today because of the Polynesian players that came before me. You know, at the end of the day, they laid the foundation and set the precedence for me to be where I am today, for me to be successful in this game. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a reflection of all the people who came before me. So, I mean, yeah, it's a proud honor. I mean, I said it on the stage, like, man, I'm just trying to make the Polynesian people proud, and you know, I'm happy that I can be a reflection of our culture.
T-Mac, Nick Carboni from WCNC Charlotte. You're coming here to play for a head coach that is a former college receiver and wide receivers coach himself. What's kind of been your impression from talking to him over the last couple of weeks of his excitement to add you to the offense?
I mean, yeah, I love him. Just when I first met him at the Combine to 30 visits to today, he actually, shout out him, he gave me this lay. But yeah, I mean, he's also another Cali kid from Carson. You know, we joke about, you know, bleeding blue, and we definitely bleeding blue now. But I'm super excited to play for him, man. He's a great dude. I know he'll be a great coach, and just ultimately be just a good role model, good father figure for me.
What did it mean to get that from him today, that lay?
Oh yeah, we exchanged lays. You know, I had to lay him too. He also did it for me. So we already got a little chemistry going on, I guess.
T-Mac, why did you wear 4 at Arizona and the number 4 at Arizona, and do you plan on wearing that here? And if so, what does 4 mean to you?
Honestly, I wore 4 in high school just because my number got taken, so I had no. I was like, that's the next best option. And as far as, you know, wearing the number here, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
What was the number before that you wanted?
11.
David Newton, ESPN.com. What separates you from any other receiver they have on this team?
I'm not going to answer.
T-Mac, what did you know about Charlotte before you got here?
You know, I actually learned that they don't call it downtown, they call it uptown. So that's the one thing I learned for sure. I'm gonna just go with that one. I feel like I got some brownie points for saying that.
Learned that? Did you? I mean, was that something that you found out on the ride here, or?
A little birdie.
T-Mac, could you maybe expand on what you told us last night about those workouts with Bryce or the throwing sessions? Like, did he invite you to meet him there? Like, how did that kind of happen? And I know it's a place where a lot of guys train.
Yeah.
Could you take us kind of through how that got set up and what that was like?
Shoot, to be honest with you, yeah. Bryce trains at 3D QB. They got a lot of that's a good little quarterback little thing going on over there, and obviously my college quarterback Noah Fafita, he trains over there, and we just so happened to be in Cali at the same time, and I pulled up to just get some work in with TJ and just catch the ball, and you know Bryce was there. I was like, man, let's get it on.
Did you end up doing it for several days that week, or a couple weeks, or how many sessions?
You know, unfortunately, it was only one day, but now we got a lot of days coming up.
What do the next few days look like for you as you prepare for
Shoot, well, I'm gonna go home to Hawaii, just spend time with my family, just enjoy, brace it all in. But I mean, after this weekend, you know, we got to get to work. You know, I know rookie minicamp is in 2 weeks from yesterday, but you know, the grind starts now. You know, it's only the beginning, and shoot, I'm ready to get after it.
We all good? All right, thank you,
Cool.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, y'all.
All
All right.
right.
Yeah, come on.
There you go.
I'm going to.
Center up a little high.
Oh, my bad.
T-Mac, right here for 1 minute.